Well, I tell people that understand boxing, you got three fighters that can get a world title at any time. You got A fighters, B fighters, and C fighters. If an A fighter take a C fighter light, the C fighter can clip him at any given time.
Hmm.
But I look at Ben as a C fighter, a sharp C fighter.
A sharp C fighter.
But the C fighters can win a world title. It depends on the A and B fighter, what type of shape they're in, or if they take, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
levels. But A, B, and C, they can get a title at any time.
Right.
I look at Conor as a sharp. I ain't gonna say sharp, but a C fighter.
I agree. I mean,
If he get in there with Boots,
I knew you were gonna.
Boots is an A fighter. He's sharp. He'll demolish him. You
Yeah,
know,
Bozy said he'll get him out of there.
if he get in there with Terrence Crawford, Crawford is an A fighter. Now, if Ben get in there with Cobbs, they on equal playing field because they two sharp C fighters.
Hmm.
No fact, but that's just the reality of the sport.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. Um, you know, this was a performance that kind of showed everybody where he's at, right? Where Conor Benn's at. Um, Now, he went on the media and spoke upon Errol Spence because Errol Spence said he got no power. Um, After that, I think Pete Dobson went on an interview, said that the punching power is not necessarily like, oh, I gotta stay away from it.
Right.
It's some speed on it, velocity on it, nothing too crazy.
In the first 4 rounds, 3 rounds anyway.
Did
I,
you see that though?
I
Prior to this fight?
yeah. Like Floyd always said, you got front runners, and you have back runners, and he is a front runner.
Mm.
He, first 3, maybe 4 rounds, he kind of strong, but then he dies out, just like he did in this fight, even though he won. Man,
Hmm. No, yeah, absolutely. Um, and shout out to the people that love boxing, really, that don't go out their way to troll, take the content, chop it up, and all that other stuff. Salute to all y'all, and hopefully y'all definitely check the people that go do those type of things as well. Um, Talk to me, Coach. Like, uh, as far now we see that Gervonta Davis tried to do public negotiations with Eddie Hearn online. Were you able to see any of that?
I heard about it. I didn't see it. I did hear somebody did say something to me about it.
So, my question to you, right, and and maybe you could help me out and help the fans out with this situation because it's going to be a blog. Bill's going to go out, chop it up, put it on his page, tell his team to go do the same thing. We know it, right?
Right.
So, you know, Conor Benn weighed in at 170 that night.
Mm-hmm.
Now we hear Gervonta Davis with these negotiations. You know what the next thing they're going to say now, right?
What's that?
They're going to say, was it the weight? Because with Conor Benn, it's not the weight. I always try to tell people each fighter is different. You treat it the way they are.
Right.
Tell me, like in defense to that, what do you think about these open public negotiations with a Conor Benn? Because we did hear about possibly Tank fighting in the UK,
Yeah.
but Conor can't fight in the UK either.
Right.
So this is to me it just don't make sense in my opinion. But sounds good.
It sounds good. Sounds good, but it ain't in the UK. you know, can't be in the UK.
What do you think? Do you feel like this is real? Do you feel like Tank believes that Conor Benn could be a real opponent?
Tank just picking, man.
He's having fun.
Yeah, Conor Benn is too heavy,
Mm.
but he might can control his weight. You just don't know. A lot of these guys that weight gain is from sneaking off getting IVs, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they sneaking off getting IVs. If they don't get that IV, they'll maintain.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody
Wow.
with common sense or a little bit of knowledge will know that you can't just gain 20, 30 pounds overnight unless you're going to do something you ain't got no business doing. And
Right.
when you're in the game, some stuff you don't know, but as years go by, you learn from. Like we had an opponent a few years back. They weighed in the same, and the next day, our opponent came back huge. But we found out later on he did a illegal IV, and that's how they do it. Came back huge,
Mm. So none of those foul play. You don't see that stuff happening on your home turf.
No, no, we don't do that. Mm-mm.